Under the scorching Texas sun on Highway 83, traffic slowed to a crawl. But it wasn't an accident or construction causing the delay, it was something far smaller and far more astonishing. A tiny bobcat stood defiantly in the middle of the road, its golden eyes fierce with determination. It wasn't running, wasn't frightened. It was waiting. Officer Sarah Winters, a seasoned patrol officer, arrived at the unusual scene. She had handled plenty of strange calls, but this was different. As she stepped out of her car, the bobcat locked eyes with her. Then, she saw it, a glint of metal on its leg, a tracking device. Her heart pounded. This wasn't just a lost wild animal. It had been tagged, studied, and, judging by its behavior, was trying to communicate. Without hesitation, the bobcat darted toward the roadside, pausing to glance back at her, as if urging her to follow. Against her better judgment, she did. Sarah radioed for backup, her voice calm but urgent. "I'm following a tagged bobcat into the woods. It's acting strange, requesting wildlife assistance." The bobcat led her deeper into the brush, moving with purpose. Sarah pushed forward, branches snapping underfoot, until they reached a small clearing. She froze. A man lay unconscious on the forest floor, his leg pinned beneath a fallen tree. His face was pale, his breathing shallow. The bobcat circled him anxiously, emitting a low, mournful sound. Sarah rushed to his side, checking for a pulse. He was alive, but barely. As she called for an ambulance, her eyes fell on a backpack nearby. Inside, she found a notebook filled with sketches of bobcats, detailed notes on their behavior, and a name, Dr. Robert Whiteley, wildlife biologist. Her breath hitched. The bobcat, Nova, as she later learned, was part of his rehabilitation program. Orphaned as a cub, she had been raised by humans and was being prepared for release into the wild. But something had gone terribly wrong. When paramedics arrived, they worked quickly to free Robert and rush him to safety. All the while, Nova watched from a distance, her amber eyes never leaving the man who had once saved her life. Sarah knelt beside the bobcat, offering quiet reassurance. "You did good, girl," she murmured. "You saved him." Some bonds, it seemed, could never be broken.